Enron, a name synonymous with corporate greed and deception, once hailed as a beacon of innovation and success. This isn't just a story of numbers, it's a real-life thriller, a cautionary tale for the ages, a tale of ambition, lies, and the devastating consequences that followed, the rise and fall of a corporate giant. Imagine a company, once a shining star of the American economy. Enron seemed untouchable, a paragon of success. They promised innovation, growth, and prosperity. A future filled with endless possibilities. Investors were lining up, eager to be part of the success. Everyone wanted a piece of the Enron dream. But behind the gleaming facade, a sinister truth lurked, hidden from the public eye. A web of deceit carefully spun by those in power. A complex scheme designed to mislead. This wasn't about bad business decisions, it was about deliberate fraud. A calculated betrayal. Enron's leaders were playing a dangerous game, manipulating financial statements and inflating profits. They were masters of illusion, they were stealing from their employees, their investors, and the American people. The fallout was inevitable. The question wasn't if their empire would fall, but when. The clock was ticking, and the end was near. At the heart of this conspiracy were individuals driven by avarice, their insatiable greed knowing no bounds. Ken Lay, the CEO, painted a picture of a company destined for greatness, a vision that was nothing more than a mirage. His charisma and vision captivated Wall Street, drawing in investors and analysts alike. Jeffrey Skilling, the mastermind behind Enron's complex accounting practices, turned finance into a weapon, manipulating numbers to create an illusion of profitability. Andrew Fastow, the CFO, worked in the shadows, creating off-the-books entities to hide Enron's mounting debt, ensuring the facade remained intact. These men, blinded by ambition, fostered a culture of fear and silence, where dissent was not tolerated. Employees who dared to question the irregularities were silenced, their concerns swept under the rug, leaving them powerless. The pressure to maintain the illusion of success was immense, creating a toxic environment. Enron's executives pushed their employees harder, demanding results at any cost, regardless of the ethical implications. Morality was sacrificed at the altar of profit, as the pursuit of wealth overshadowed all else. The higher they climbed, the deeper the darkness grew, engulfing them in their own deceit. Whispers of doubt began to circulate. Journalists like Bethany McLean of Fortune magazine started questioning Enron's opaque accounting practices. Her article, "Is Enron Overpriced?" sent shockwaves through the financial world. Short sellers, sensing blood in the water, began betting against Enron's stock. They saw through the smoke and mirrors, recognizing the company's true financial state. The pressure mounted, and the cracks in Enron's facade began to widen. Inside the company, fear turned to panic. Employees watched as their life savings, invested in Enron stock, dwindled with each passing day. The truth was a ticking time bomb, and everyone knew it was only a matter of time before it exploded. The walls were closing in on Enron. Whistleblowers like Sharon Watkins bravely came forward, risking their careers to expose the truth. Government agencies, including the Securities and Exchange Commission, launched investigations. The media frenzy reached fever pitch, with every new revelation chipping away at Enron's carefully constructed facade. The company's stock price plummeted, wiping out billions of dollars in shareholder value. Denials turned to desperate attempts at damage control, but it was too late. The house of cards was collapsing, burying Enron and its executives under a mountain of lies. Enron filed for bankruptcy on December 2, 2001. This marked the beginning of a financial disaster that would ripple through the economy for years to come. It was the largest corporate collapse in American history at the time, sending shockwaves through the global economy. The downfall of Enron shattered investor confidence and led to widespread financial instability. Thousands of employees lost their jobs and their life savings. Families were left in financial ruin, and the human cost of the scandal was immeasurable. Investors, both big and small, were left reeling from the deception. The trust in corporate governance was severely damaged, and many questioned the integrity of the financial system. The ensuing trials exposed the depths of Enron's crimes and the individuals responsible for orchestrating the fraud. The courtroom became a stage for revealing the intricate web of deceit. Ken Lay and Jeffrey Skilling were found guilty of conspiracy and fraud, their legacies forever tarnished. Their convictions were a stark warning to corporate leaders everywhere. The Enron scandal serves as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of corporate greed and the importance of ethical conduct in the business world. It highlighted the need for stricter regulations and oversight. It's a story that demands to be told, a cautionary tale for generations to come. Now it's your turn. Dive deep into the details and uncover the full extent of the scandal. Delve into the archives, examine the evidence, and craft your own true crime thriller about Enron. The documents hold the secrets waiting to be unveiled. Uncover the hidden truths, the motivations, and the human cost of this corporate tragedy. Each piece of evidence brings you closer to understanding the full story. Let the world know that the pursuit of justice never ends. The lessons learned from Enron must never be forgotten.